want, sir?
What do I want?
Oh, is it you? What a surprise. What are you coming here for?
To learn my destiny, to speak to the lovely Angelique, to consult the feelings of her heart, and to ask her what she is going to do about this blasted plan Mayor's Punchinello told me about.
So you must be quiet. You know how closely she is watched. She never goes out, nor does she see anybody. It was only through the curiosity of an old aunt that we managed to see the play where your love first began. And we've been very careful not to say anything about it.
Therefore, I'm not here as Cleante, nor as her lover, but as the friend of her music master from whom I have obtained leave to say that I have come in his place.
Here comes her father. Let me introduce you. Sir, there is a gentleman.
Speak in a lower tone. You forget you should not speak so loudly to sick people.
I say, sir.
Speak in a lower tone, I beg you.
Sir.
What?
I tell you.
What is it you say?
I say there is a gentleman here who wants to speak to you.
Very well. Let him come in.
Sir, I'm sent by your daughter's music master, as he was obliged to go into the country for a few days. He asked me to come in his place to go on with the lessons, in case she forgets what she's already learned.
Very well. Call Angelique.
I think, sir, it would be better to take the gentleman to her room.
No. Make her come here.
He can't give her a very good lesson if they aren't left alone.
Oh, yes, he can. Ah, my daughter. Here's a man who your music master sends because he's gone out of the country, and so he's going to give you your lesson.
Oh, heavens!
What's wrong?
It is such a strange coincidence.
How so?
I dreamt last night that I was in the greatest trouble imaginable, and someone exactly like this gentleman came to me. I asked him to help me, and he saved me.
It is no small happiness to occupy your thoughts, whether sleeping or waking, and my delight would be great indeed if I were to ever assist you. There's nothing that I would not do.
Indeed, sir. I am in agreement with you now, and unsay all I said yesterday. Here are Madame Diaforu the mother, and Monsieur Diaforu the son. Ooh, how very well provided with a son-in-law you will be.
Oh, don't go, sir. I'm about to marry off my daughter, and they just brought her husband, whom she's not seen yet.
You do me great honor, sir, in wishing me to be witness to such a pleasant scene.
Yes, yes, he's the son of a very clever doctor, and the marriage shall take place in 4 days.
Really?
Yes, please inform the music master of it, that he may be at the wedding.
Yes, sir.
And I invite you also.
Oh, you do me too much honor, sir.
Now, sir, please make my daughter sing.
I was waiting for your command, sir. I propose to sing with the young lady an operetta, which has just this moment been written. There's your part.
Mine?
Don't worry, I'll tell you what to do. I am no opera lover, but I am under the necessity of making the young lady sing.
Other words, pretty?
It's really nothing but a small love scene.
Very well, let us hear.
Belle Felice, c'est trop, qu'on prend cette séance et mauvais bon penser. Apprenez-moi ma destinée. Faut-il vivre, faut-il sais pas. Oui, t'excises, je vous aime. De grâce, encore. Je vous aime. Recommencer sans foi, ne vous en laissez pas. Je vous aime, oui, t'excises, je vous aime. Dis-moi que sur vous regardez tout le monde. Pouvez-vous comprendre votre bonheur? Ma fille, une pensée vaine troublée, c'est du transport. Un rival, oh, chérie, plus qu'il l'amour, les surprises ainsi que vous. Maintenant, cruelle surprise, mais une paire à servir pour vous assurer.
What does the father say to all that? Then the father is a fool to put up with those silly things. No, 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 sir. That will not do. An opera like that is in very bad taste. The Charpentier sees is impertinent, and the shepherdess Phyllis should never speak to her father that way. Now, let me see this. And where are the words I've just sung? This is only the notes.
Are you not aware, sir? They have recently invented a way of writing the notes and words all in one.
Have they? Well, goodbye for now. We could have done very well without your childish opera.
I thought it would amuse you.
Silliness is not amusing.
Oh, come, my lord. This is the son of Madame d'Afaru. Enchanté, madame.
Sir, I am delighted to meet you.
Come, my daughter. Shake this gentleman's hand and pledge him your troth.
Papa!
Well, what do you mean by...
Papa! I beseech you not to be in such a hurry. At least give us time to become acquainted with each other.
As far as I'm concerned, mademoiselle, it is already full grown within me, and there is no occasion for me to wait.
I guess then I am not so quick as you are, sir. And I must confess that your merits have not yet made an impression on my heart.
Oh, nonsense! There'll be plenty of time for impressions after you are married.
Father, I beg you. Marriage is a chain which should never be imposed by force. And if this gentleman is a true man of honor, he ought not to accept a person who would only be his by force.
Nego consequentiam. I can be a man of honor, mademoiselle, at the same time accept you from the hands of your father.
To force is certainly a strange way of setting about inspiring love.
Well, we read in the ancients,
Sir, I care not for the ancients. We are the moderns. Have a little patience. If you love me, you ought to do as I wish.
It is in vain for you to argue. This man is just out of college and will be a perfect match for you.
She may have some other inclination in her head. If my father refuses to give me a husband I like, at least I beg him not to force me to marry one I can never love.
I beg your pardon for all of this.
How very embarrassing. You are such a simpleton, my dear, that one can hardly bear with you.
All this will be useless, Mamma. I shall be quiet in spite of you, and to take away from you all hope of succeeding in what you wish, I will withdraw from your presence.
Listen to me. Either you marry this gentleman, or I will put you in a convent. Now, you have 4 days to consider.
Don't be anxious, my dear. I'll bring her to reason.
a young man.
Yes, Louison is with them.
Send her here. Send her here at once. Brazen-faced girl. These daughters will be the death of me.
What do you want, Papa?
Have you nothing to say to me?
Yes, I will tell you the fable of the fox and the crow which I learned today.
Cunning little girl. You know very well what I mean.
What, Papa?
Have I not asked you to tell me all you see?
Yes, Papa, I always come and tell you all that I see.
And have you seen nothing today?
No, Papa.
False little girl! You did not tell me you saw a man in your sister's room.
Oh, Papa!
This will teach you to tell falsehood.
Oh, forgive me, Papa, forgive me. Sister told me not to tell you anything, but I will tell you everything.
First, you must have a flogging for having told an untruth.
Oh, forgive me.
Now, come.
Ah, Papa, you have hurt me. I am dead.
Louison! Louison! What have I done? My poor child is dead. What have I done?
Come, Papa, don't be so. I'm not quite done yet.
Cunning little vixen. Well, I forgive you this once, but you must tell me everything.
But, Papa, you won't tell Sister that I told you.
No.
Papa, a young man came to Sister's room while I was there.
Well?
Well, I asked him what he wanted. He said he was her music master.
I see.
Then Sister came. She said to him, go away, you will drive me into despair. But he didn't go away.
Well, what did he say to her?
He told her some funny words.
Such as?
That he loved her dearly, that she was the most beautiful person in the world. And then he knelt down before her.
And then?
And then he just kept kissing her hands. Oh!
And then?
Well, then Mama came to the door and she escaped.
Very well. You are excused, my dear. I have not enough energy to attend to my illness. I'm quite exhausted.